handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Southwell Racecourse here on Tuesday. It is January the 10th, 2017. Going to look at race number 5, the 220 from Southwell, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections from racetracks across the world. The 220 from Southwell is a sunbets.co.uk handicap. It's a Class 3 handicap going for a purse of $17,500. It's 4-year-olds and upwards, rated 81 to 95. Field of 8 horses traveling the 1 mile on the fiber sand, 1,600 meters ahead of them. And my top pick in the spot, I'm going to go to the 4-horse Captain Revelation. I'm going to include this horse into a TriCast or a trifecta wager. I'm going to go 4-8-2. 4-8-2 in the TriCast, but my top pick, number 4, Captain Revelation, 6-1. Richard Kingscote is on this 5-year-old gelding out of Captain Rio. Last time out, has one start this year. That was on January the 1st here at Southwell. 7/8 of a mile in handicap class 3. This horse finished 5th by 5 3/4 lengths that day. Really didn't have the best run-ins that day. The track that day was very deep, and he just couldn't get a handle of it that day. I think this horse should really do well. Is increasing the distance to a mile today, which I think will be a key. Start before this horse ran on December the 20th here at Southwell, 7 furlongs in the class 3 handicap. Horse finished 3rd by 2 lengths that day, and was closing up pretty decently that day. That field of 14 horses, but he just really is closing up a little bit too late. The winner just ran a little bit better than him. And then his last victory came December the 6th at Southwell, 7 furlong, class 4 handicap. Horse won by a half length. His first start in the month, he ran it incredibly well. He was just an all-around great victory. This race looks a little bit wide open here, so I think this horse, he should run a big one. Before that victory on December the 6th, this horse was running pretty crap. He ran at Chelmsford City, 7 furlongs on November the 3rd in class 4 handicap. Horse finished 11th, just did not show up at all. It was a weird race. Start before Kempton, 7 furlongs, October the 5th, handicap class 4 horses. Horse finished 13th by 6 lengths. Those Kempton races are very tough. So this horse, he was just overmatched that day. And then a Pontefract on December the 15th, a mile on the turf in a class 4 handicap. Horse finished 7th by 26 lengths. He beat 2 horses that day, but just did not show up at all. He likes Southwell. I think he should do well here today. So to recount my bets for race number 5 from Southwell, it's a 220 post time. It's sunbets.co.uk handicap. Gonna go with the 4-horse Captain Revelation. Gonna go 4-8-2. 4-8-2. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.